Welcome to my channel.
Are you gonna start like that every time?
Every time.
Hi, my name's Chip. This is Joanna, and we fix houses. Upper.
It should be Chip and Joanna.
What? Oh, he is a ginger, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
I'm Joanna.
And I'm Chip.
And I just let my face hair grow. No.
No.
I'm John.
And I'm Charlie. No.
Charlie. Chippa. All right, so Chippa, what are we doing today?
Today we're doing Reno. Oh my gosh.
So what reno are we doing today?
Bathroom renovation.
Oh, no, you're talking.
What? I don't know.
So, as you can tell, we have no script. What's it called? So what we're renovating, actually, yes, we're doing a bathroom update. We're working on our bathroom and more details to come. However, what we're gonna work on is this fireplace. Check it out. So when we moved in, we knew that this was gonna be a upper fixer, right? And we painted every square footage of the walls, right? It's a lot of walls. And I actually had help from my dad and one of my sisters, so thank you. Ding. So our home is more of a mid-century modern, isn't that right?
Yeah, 1959.
And so
What?
I'm gonna bleep that out just because I don't want them to know.
You don't want people to know the year of your house? That's random.
They're gonna track us just by knowing the year it was built. They're gonna look at all the
Oh
homes in
my
1959 and then
gosh.
find us, and then boom, they're gonna steal you.
What?
Yeah. But anyway, so point is that we knew that we were gonna have to like reconfigure. I'm gonna end up customizing and making my own mantle, and actually.
Which kind of scares me.
Ready for your surprise? Ready? I don't really have a surprise, but the option was gonna be
That's so sad.
we can use. Well, here's your surprise. Come, I'll build you a mantle. There you go. That's your surprise. But you get to choose.
Can you tell he's not very good at surprises? Because I was like, you're gonna get a mantle. That's what you get. Silence.
Shippo, you're being very, very mean. Ready?
Yes.
So we're here at Lowe's. Lowe's, sponsor us, please. I spend too much money at your place. So we need to buy the paint, right? Paint for our first attempt at our chimney. Fireplace. I will see you inside. Is that for the toilet?
That was bleach, man.
It says toilet on there.
That's it?
Made for toilet. No.
Get out of town.
Okay.
Okay. So, white cotton is more white, but this white core has like a gray-blue tinge to it.
Okay.
So, I'm kind of going for the white cotton.
Okay. You'll learn to not be too picky if you want a happy marriage. All right, so what are our tools?
Roller, a bump brush, and some painter's tape. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what are you doing?
So when we bought the house, they took the mantle.
Yeah.
And that's actually a no-no. Sorry, uplighting's scary. I know it's a nightmare. Yes, it was to walk in and realize that they stole the mantle. We didn't really know about it, so that's a tip for you. When you buy your first home, anything that's mounted has to stay. It's your right.
Except TVs or picture frames, but fireplaces or cabinets, it's
But the
mounted.
mantle, they took it, and actually, because we called it out late, we ended up getting money for it, right? Or something like that. But I would have rather just said leave the mantle. Anyway, so we have a bunch of holes, and so she had them covered with some stuff.
Yep.
So we're gonna remove and fill them. I mean, there's gonna be an 85-inch TV here eventually, you know? So.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm just gonna remove these.
Cool.
So I can't get these little things out. So what I'm gonna do is, I was trying to drill them out, but they're just like so in there. So what I'm gonna do is just shave them down and then just fill over them. No one would know. They're gonna know. No one would know. They're not gonna know. How would they know? So we're still working. Am I look at the camera? Where's the camera? Right there. Here we go. It's right.
Are we supposed to look at there?
Camera's right there by the green dot.
Okay.
Check it out. Check it out. I got something for you. Stay there. Hey, flip this thing. You see this here? So I pretty much ruined the fireplace by doing this. Really? No, not really. Come on. So, she believed me. So, you see how easy that came off? Not all of this needs to come off, but there's some parts like this here that needs to come off, because if not, you're gonna see this. Someone was lazy and they decided not to scrape off the old stuff and just paint over the new. And that's not how you do it right? So you have to find all of the areas. Look at these drip marks. I don't want those there. So I gotta scratch those off and make sure that it blends well. Over there.
It's like,
We don't know where to look. The paint, if we painted over parts that were obviously
lifted?
raised, you'll see a raised thing, right? You'll see the obvious clear thing. Okay, it looks ugly. With Jesus, sometimes we feel, God, would you do something new in my life? And God's like, I gotta scrape up all of this nasty stuff, because what I want might not be what you think you need, but I know that that's what you need in order to be perfect at the end of the day. God is trying to perfect us, right?
And you can't cover up the old with something new. You gotta get it out, right?
Well, people try to do that,
Yeah.
but God doesn't do that.
Right.
God wouldn't do that. And so we can't do it. If God wouldn't, why would we?
Right.
So the reality is you can't try to cover up and think it's gonna look as good as doing it right. It takes longer, it's late already, but we're gonna do it right. You could see kind of like right there where I've filled in all the little spots, but once it's painted, you won't see. It's just because it's a different, it's a different color. It's a different, but that's really a good insight, a good little golden nugget for you. The glare is right in your eyes, honey.
That's okay.
It's so sad.
That's okay.
You know, the reality is, don't try to ask for something new if you're not willing to let God scrape off the old. Somebody. All right, moving on.
What you got done?
All the little gaps in between. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. You gotta wear your mask in front of me.
Oh my gosh. Why is it over your eyes?
Oh, because I guess COVID could enter through your eyeballs.
Oh my gosh. Okay, stop the shenanigans.
Football bag. What am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying.
Supposedly. That's what you're saying.
Like, my hand is like so like done, and I was holding it like this, right? So I was getting my Mr. Miyagi on and working out through my painting. Yeah, so anyway, so almost done. Steph was saying earlier, like, because I'm leaving the TV on, I'm not taking this off. So
goodness.
who else would take it off? It's drilled into
Only normal
brick.
people who paint
normal
would take
people who
off
paint would
stuff.
not take the time to take down your TV, because if they break it,
Most people who are getting their fireplaces professionally painted would remove the TV for the painter, but that's okay.
I'm a professional. This is my home. This is my professional hobby.
Okay, next time.
Some bricks dripping.
Next time, painting with Juan Surya.
Don't say my last name.
Okay, next time, painting with Juan. Or how about next time, painting. Yeah, we're done. Whatever.
I'm not doing. Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet?
Yes.
Are you done yet?
Yes.
Are you done yet?
Mm-hmm. Done.
This is natural lighting. It's just how good our camera is. If you guys saw how many cameras we have, you'd be like, oh my gosh.
Dude, these people.
Sorry, not cameras.
Professionals.
If you saw how many
Lighting.
lights we have. And there's one bulb that's out. But hey, so we're sitting here in front of our newly painted fireplace, sitting on it, getting our buns painted. What is that? Is that like the anime? Is that what that is? No, we're done with that one. I'm not doing it anymore.
No, I'm not doing that. That's all I think of when I think of that stuff. I don't know. Anyways.
Got it.
Good.
Okay, so we just built this fireplace. Jonah did a great job at that.
Who the heck is Jonah? Am I Joanna? Jonah's amazing.
Or you were Chucka.
No, Charlie.
Charlie.
Get it straight.
Charlie's a boy name.
I'm so tired.
All right, so we just finished. I also covered up all the holes and patched everything. So
Yeah,
it looks beautiful.
where the previous people stole our mantle.
Yeah, so someone stole our mantle. They broke in
No.
and they stole our mantle.
They must have like hand carved that mantle with like their teeth or something for them to take a mantle. Who takes an IKEA mantle?
I don't know if it was IKEA.
I'm just saying it was cheap.
Take 5. Click. She keeps cussing, so I have to keep editing it out.
Dude, that we don't lie in this house. That's a lie.
Lie or cuss. So, take 6. Take 7. All right. So, I got it all nice and cozy for you. Yeah.
Oh, for me?
I turn on the fire for you.
My back is burning.
See
That's
the
how
fire?
cozy it is.
You see the fire? So this was the first take of it. I mean, because all we did was paint it, but man, it was a lot because there's a lot of.
I'm so tired. I did all this by myself, guys.
Yeah.
It was all clipped that he was doing it, but really I did it.
Okay. Yes, Chippo. Yes, that you did.
Just kidding.
But the thing is that
Take 10. Snap. All right. So, here we are. It's painted. It looks pretty. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's like,
It's like clean. It's super clean. It might
super
be
white.
Yeah. It might be whiter than my teeth. But so we're sitting here, we're enjoying a little bit of fire. It's really not that cold today, but I wanted to turn on for the effect. The next step would be the mantle. So we don't have a mantle. Like we said earlier, when we moved in, they stole it. And since they stole it, we had no mantle.
I don't think stealing is the right thing. I think it must have been like something special to them because they just ended up taking it.
They stole it. There's no special nothing. They stole it.
Oh
It
my
was like a
gosh. What if
manufactured.
it was handed down from generation to generation, like their grandpa?
Well,
it
then
was
their
like,
grandpa stole
it was
it.
like the
Their grandma
wood
stole it.
in their cabin of the grandpa's cabin.
Their Mimi stole it.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so, but the point is that I'm going to make a mantle. Out of what? I don't know. Maybe out of reclaimed wood.
Give us ideas.
I don't want your ideas. Maybe out of maybe out of it's like when you buy a car and people are like, oh, you know, you should have got that car. But it's like, bro, you haven't even bought a car yourself. So what you telling me? You know?
That's a different segue. I don't know.
Burned, just like I'm being burned by this chimney back here. But it does feel good. It does feel nice to have fresh paint on there. You don't realize like, oh my gosh, how much nicer could have been this whole time had we painted it. You know? Can't be afraid of hard work. Just to get some little projects done.
Hard work and some fresh paint, man, will take you a long way.
Some elbow grease. I'm trying to work out on my forearms just because I've been working out at home and have limited equipment. I have all I need, but it's still hard. I like going to the gym, and it's cold, and it's windy, and it's rainy sometimes.
I'm just gonna sit here frozen.
But yeah, so that's the biggest thing today. What's our life lesson? You know, without this lesson, you can't have a successful 2021.
Without this lesson right here.
Without this lesson, the lesson is don't be stealing my mantle, because if you steal my mantle, then I'm gonna paint over it.
That's an interesting lesson. But next steps, right?
So basically that, it's what's next, right? What's next? What other project do we gotta do? A bunch, right? Fix your hair, fix your eyebrows.
Fix your teeth.
Fix your teeth, right? Get some lotion on your elbows.
Get some new drip.
Some new drip.
Yeah, dude, clothes. Come on.
Some.
I learned that word.
It's an old word already. That's a 2019 word. Now.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay. New word.
All right. So
Life
here we are. Life lesson. What did we learn in Fixie Uppie? Today we learned that, you know what? Like, life isn't always just spiritual 100%, right?
Is it? Oh,
No, it's not. Catch what I'm trying to say.
I'll try.
Look, there's an even amount of worldly hard work that pairs up very beautifully with spiritual.
Okay,
right?
that makes sense.
So, and not just random spiritual, I see some shrooms, right? And then I'm spiritual.
Dude.
No, I'm talking about, should I bleep that out? I don't know. I'm talking about praying, yes, asking for blessing from God, the Father, but
Put in some hard work.
hard work. It's very much required to see things accomplished.
Yes.
To see things accomplished. And actually, the greatest things that I've seen accomplished in our lives, in my life, in her life, is when we get down, grindy, dirty, and get to work. Don't be afraid of working. In fact, yeah, exactly. I mean, even if you work a good job, go to school, get that done, right? So that you could pay someone else to do the dirty job for you. At the end of the day, you put in the blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
And so it looks beautiful, right? The mantle, when we put it, you know, we'll give you an update, whether it's a quick little update or it's an actual video out of it. Probably not a video of it.
I'm
You guys are
Fixie
probably done. Yeah, episode 2 of season 1,000,000, right?
Oh
Of Fixie
my.
Uppie. But I think we're gonna have a Wagnolia TV broadcast now.
We get to have our own network, Wagnolia.
You know what's
and
funny?
Fixie Uppie.
You know what's funny? On
With-
Fixie Uppie, John is a brunette and Chippa.
Joanna is
know.
a brunette, but you said John.
And Chippa is pretty much a redhead.
Yeah.
He's a ginger. Right?
Yeah.
Is he?
Totally.
Huh.
I don't know.
Ah.
But you could be Juanana? Joanna?
Juanana.
Juanana.
Stip.
And
Stitch.
Stip. Yeah. So I'm Stip and he's Juanana on Fixie Uppie.
Oh my gosh, he is a ginger.
Yeah.
No wonder I like him so much. Look at that ginger. Woo!
It's basically me with a beard. Does it look like me? Yeah, I think so. I think we have something here. I think Chip and Joanna should reach out to us and we could be like a parody.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
We're gonna get in trouble.
Yes.
We're gonna get in trouble. YouTube's gonna kick us off and like censor us.
I just Googled random couple and that's what popped up. But the point is this, we ain't got no scripture today. All we're trying to say is
Hard work.
Hard work pays off.
Yes.
And so what's next in our life as far as home renovation? A mantle. The next thing was gonna be getting my electrical wires run in the wall so that you don't see nothing. Third step is to get like an 85-inch TV, because one of our friends just got a new car and then they got a new baby and now they have an 85-inch TV. So we're falling behind, okay? So
You know who you are.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And life seems a little good. You gotta share some of that love, because I'm stuck with the 50-inch TV here and it's crooked, and I'm waiting to fix it with my new TV because that bracket won't work on the bigger TV because that's a max 50
we got a
50-inch.
brand new painted white fireplace with a crooked TV on it.
I'm reading a book. All right, so
No one's gonna get that either.
it doesn't matter. But
This is chaos.
so we weren't gonna give you a scripture, but you know what? I'm gonna get you with the pow scripture.
Don't know what that was. That was me slamming on the brakes. Anyways, moving on.
So Colossians 3:23. Whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for man. Biggie, Scott Fluid, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the inheritance as your reward. You are serving the Lord Christ. So really the encouragement today is whatever you do in the physical, you're gonna be in the spiritual. Let's reverse it. Whatever you do in the spiritual is gonna be true in the physical.
Yep.
Hard work is a good thing. God knows it. He commands it. And the reality is that here's the scripture. It's basically looking us straight in the eye and saying, look, bozo, look, jabozo.
It's a little harsh.
Whatever you do, you're not doing it for man. You're
No.
doing it really for Jesus, for God. But the point is this. I'm stuck. I'm done.
What's
Can
the
you
point?
reel it in for us, honey? Come on.
I'm
Finish it up.
Hard work pays off in the natural because of the spiritual, and spiritually it pays off from the natural. So hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, honor the Lord, and it pays off.
Paint your fireplaces.
Paint your fireplaces,
So
guys.
you have pretty warm, not ugly warm.
All right, that works. We did it, guys.
There you go.
Thanks for hanging in.
All right, we have like 30 seconds on this
On
camera.
Fixie Uppie, thank you.
Next episode on Fixie Uppie.
I don't know. Okay, wait. What's our, is this our thumbnail?
Yeah.
Are we recording?
Yes. My body hurts. Hurry
Oh, is that better?
up. It's hot. We're done. See ya.